What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another raid cam, and today I'm going to start doing some base tours. But while doing so, I found something suspicious. He's going to come back around. He's going to go for the shot. He's going to go for it.
Holy, you flame spam? Holy, dude.
You can tell that he got scared from that. And in finding something suspicious, I obviously had to report it, but there was also something interesting happening. Wait and see why you shouldn't have heaps of snap points in a base. Still flame spamming. Oh, he actually died. That's a meme. Holy.
Buddy, you don't want to chase me unless you're willing to lose that wyvern. I'm warning you now.
I mean, you just got picked. That's kind of funny. I really loved the confidence in his voice. He had so much confidence that he's going to get the guy and beat him. But now, he's the one without a team right now. And this guy's going to try and capitalize on the fact that he's not on his wyvern. He missed him. Oh, he hit him. It hurt. He got netted. He died to the flame. He died. Oh my god, that's so funny. He actually died. He just talks so much. Guess he got some turrets a bit further back, but like, they got nothing in here. Are they poor? Are they moved? And after that nice little event they had there where the guy talked so much smack, however, ended up dying, we headed back over to Kano Cave. In the previous video you actually saw that this cave is getting fobbed. There was heaps of back and forth between the two tribes, and the one tribe said, "It's going to be so funny, we're going to meme you when you don't get in." However, they definitely got in, and this base is no more. As you'll see in a second, it got completely wiped. Easy Underwater is looking pretty thick. Right now, they have multiple layers of defenses. They've got vacuum chambers, they got metal building pieces, so that they don't have to worry about the vacuum chambers with the tech turrets and everything and someone pushing in super quick. Squids are definitely a necessity when it comes to any water defense or water entrance. Those forges look mad, but I don't know how many they have there. It's pretty insane. This area here, like, their deployment area is kind of small in comparison to a lot of other people's deployment areas. A lot of them have it pretty spaced out, which confused me a fair bit. Back over on center, I'm pretty sure this is a spider cave. Someone told me that this area at the front here is actually 1 times. It's not 6 times, so it makes it a lot better for defenses. And as you can see, someone's building up pretty thick in here. They have spammed the buggery out of this base location, and it's looking mad. A lot of people do it in wood, but when a Giga comes in, it can munch that floor and everything just falls so easily. But I guess if someone's in your base, it's not going to matter anyway. But they're looking good. They're getting thick. They've got such a nice base here, and I'm really liking it. Center also has an underwater cave that a lot of people end up building in. I think someone called it the Mosasaur cave. I'm not 100% sure what the name for it is, but this cave here, you'll see soon, ain't gonna look like this anymore. That is where I told you you don't want to have too many snap points because it makes it toxic. Double bear cave here is looking thick again. It's always taken every season. Same with the trees in Valguero. In the Valguero Ab Zone, it's always a wanted location because there's no flyers allowed there, and it just makes it a little bit easier to defend if you don't have as many people. And I know I have a soft part in my heart for this location. I've lived in one of these places before, and it's kind of nice. I like Valguero in general. Valguero is a nice map. Very good, very good. I tried to do a bit of a Donald Trump thing there. Didn't quite work out too well. But yeah, their base is looking amazing. I don't know, it looks good. But then I was looking on Gen 2, and I'm like, I'm going between people, and I think this guy was logged in for a second, but then he logged out, and I caught him. And I got to the base, and I was sussing it out, and I'm looking, I'm like, hang on, how come I can see outside the walls through the gaps and stuff? You shouldn't be able to do that in a normal base location, even if it's a rat hole. And then I'm looking at him, I'm like, I can't see in from it. There was no entrances in. He had no defenses, no turrets pointing at any like entrance hole or anything like that. And I'm starting to think, this is a mesh base. So I let the admins know, gave them the coordinates through the CCC command in the console, and he came and had a look, sussed it out for like 10 minutes, making sure it was, in fact, a mesh spot. And it was, so they gave them a warning, gave them a day to move out. If they don't, they get dev wiped. But now, we're over here, and we're on Gen 2 still, but we're at the Echo Cave, the one cave that so many big tribes decide they want. We're not going to focus on that. We're going to head over to Fjordor, and guess what's happening here? This base looks amazing, but they're getting fobbed, and that's why I'm checking out the base. I don't know whether they're going to get in or whether they're not going to get in. Are they going to defend? So cheeky base tour is done, but guess what? They're pushing the fob, and they're pushing it hard. This fob ain't going to last much longer, in my opinion. They're pushing out here with a tech Tabajara. They've got a mech. They've got soakers. They've got everything. These guys are scrambling to try and get out of here. But they're taking their time. And I think they're starting to panic a little bit because they're trying to get everything out of their mannequins, which is probably all their raid gear. They're going to try and get their tames out. But if they don't... You've only got 40k health left on that, bro. You better hurry up. You better hurry up, bro. You better run out of time. You teleport them into your base, you can be... It's just a stego. Oh my god. Oh, they're about to get TP'd in with them. So the fear in which I was trying to tell you guys is that if this bubble goes down, they jump on top and TP at the same time. They could get inside their base and it could be a big problem. However, they end up just killing them, not trying to TP with them, just meat run them all, take out the teleporter, and just take out the fob in general. So they've done a successful defense. This raid was kind of boring. I watched a part of it a while back, and it was just a Magmasaur trying to do an attack through the entrance, and they were just failing it. So I didn't bother watching it or recording it for you guys. But over here, this is Fjordor still, and this is looking nice. I'm pretty sure this is the cave. This is the B cave, and there's only one entrance to it now. So when you push back your base into the crouch location, it's actually basically unraidable. It's insane. Like I was saying at the start of the video, I was saying you shouldn't have too many snap points, or they don't allow it anymore, and the reason why they don't allow it anymore is because this season there was an issue, right? People had so many snap points connected onto the same one that every time one structure got destroyed in that snap point, it'd have to calculate, and it would lag the absolute buggery out of the server, and it was just causing so many issues. So they reduced the snap points for the next season to try and counter it, and I think the season after that, which is the current one right now, they bring it back a little bit more to try and increase the ability for people to be able to have big bases. But the snap point problem is such an issue. It was an issue on official as well. I think it's more of an issue on official, to be honest, because their snap point amount is huge. But it's one of those things where if you want your base to be symmetrical and nice and work well and not drop when they, you know, destroy one pillar or something like that, you have to have that kind of thing. At the same time, there's an issue where it lags the absolute buggery out of the server. There's enough of that. Let's find out what these guys are doing. There's like 3 or 4 tribes here fighting for this raid. Obviously the raid is basically over. There's the people defending still, but like their war room's gone, their crafting area is gone. There's basically nothing here now. And as that mech's trying to mech down that ceiling snap point, every time he destroyed one thing, it would lag so bad. It would lag for like 10 seconds at a time. And it was so triggering. Just watching people trying to PvP, and that reminds me of like why I hate the lag that comes with this game sometimes.
Fuck your mega challenge, bro. These are mine.
Can babies eat in attack? Oh, it's ass, bro. Look at them,
Stop
bro.
patchy shit,
Look at
so
them.
laggy enough, bro. Goddamn.
What do you mean server's lagging enough? Being focused the mech next time. Tell you guys, teammate, whoever was on the fucking Desmond, that he's fucking brain dead, bro.
The server was lagging too bad.
Oh yeah, really?
You're a hoe, your mom's a hoe too!
My dad's a hoe.
So I actually had to cut a bunch of that out because some people were saying some very, very bad things. A lot of the times when it comes to raids and stuff in Ark, I don't know if it's like this on Rust. I haven't played Rust in so long, but Ark is really bad for it. But as you can see, the base is fully falling down, but the guys that own this location are still somewhat defending. They're trying to defend to the last moment, and I respect that. Like, if you're going to go down, you might as well go down with a fight, and it's fun, it's enjoyable. Like I said in multiple videos before, you might as well have some fun with it.
Don't punch me with that.
Yeah, if you just like don't shoot me, I'd appreciate that.
That was actually funny. You just don't shoot me with that, I'd appreciate it. Please, please. Stegos are actually insane, in my opinion. Like, you could be a beast on there if you know how to use them right and impale people and then tech rifle them. Or narking isn't really a big thing because obviously most people have a lot of fortitude. But if you impale somebody and then like this, you put like plant wire down and everything, or you get a Theri to come in or a Rhino, you can smack that person up so hard, and they're actually insane. A lot of people don't implement the ability on a Stego the best, and when they do it right, it is insane. Like, I've seen some sick plays, and it's kind of scary. He's like broken bones, or he's heavy. You need to impale him. Oh, it was heavy. Not gonna lie, that guy dying to the carbo was absolutely hilarious. They're fighting him off to the last minute. Oh, he's dead. So the final fight's happening now. There's not many people left here. I don't think there's actually as many tribes here now. I think there might be only 2. This guy's running back to his fob. He's getting smashed. He's lost his legs. This guy is still tech rifling him underwater. And he is following him to his fob. What's going to happen now? Is he going to come back with the tame? Or are they going to go and take the fob out? So from what it looks like... Hang on. They've stuck the person's Stego in there. They must have increased the range, and now they're tech rifling the bubble down. If they can get in while these guys are still trying to transfer stuff out, then they could actually get some fat kits. Like, if they can push this quick enough, it's going to be crazy. Who's going to get out of the server, and are they going to be able to take him out? Like, what's going to happen? What's he doing? Did he just pick the bubble up? I think he just picked the bubble up. Why would you... Dude, that was silly. Oh, he's gonna die. That was not worth the bubble, man. Leave it up, let it last as long as you can. Just grab your stuff and get out. There's no timer. I would have just grabbed what I could and got out. Like, there's no point. Those bubbles are easy to make. Go to Gen 2 and make a couple of them. Oh, well, that's a rip for him. Fight's over. Obviously, the Lightning guys can come and finish this, but I'm going to go see what's happening on Extinction. Supposedly someone's going to attack on Extinction. See, I can't tell whether this guy's inciting or whether they're giving up and giving them the stuff, but they can't merge. Yeah, I honestly wasn't too sure what was going on here. It seemed like they were giving up their base to this guy, or it was inciting or something. I don't know. I was just trying to like make sense of it for like obviously story purposes and stuff. All the turrets are still up. Everything's still up, but he's giving everything to people. So maybe he's quitting and giving it to somebody, and they can't quite merge right now. I don't know. If you're the person of this tribe, let me know down below what happened here. I'd like to know. Something feels sus here. It felt sus to me, but you never know. But that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.